So today we're going to do something different. We're going to go into the Masurian forests and see if we can find remains from the Second World War. If finding military bunkers that have been hidden here 80 years now, then this is something for you. Shall we go inside? You want to come and see this? Join me. Outside. There we are. Another bunker. But let's go inside and have a look.
Hi, I'm Paul, a man who knows my way around, and you're watching the Teutonic Road Trip 2022, where I'm traveling from Ventspils in Latvia to Gdansk in northern Poland. In World War II, Nazi Germany built two well-hidden secret bunker cities in the Masurian forest in East Prussia. One of these was Wolfschanze, or Wolf Slayer, which provided the living quarters for Nazi Germany's top brass during the Second World War. Adolf Hitler, for example, stayed here for 3 years. The other one was Mauerwald, or Mamerki, which was the German army's command post during most parts of the Second World War. It was from Mauerwald that the Operation Barbarossa was planned and executed, and most of the military operations during the Second World War was directed from Mauerwald. Organization Tod built enormous bunkers in both these two places to provide air shelters in case there was a bomb attack. The bunkers are probably some of the biggest bunkers that have ever been built. In Wolfschanze, the bunkers are in a very bad shape, but in Mauerwald, they're still intact and it's possible to visit them. And that's where we're going today.
So just after we left the tribe border, we came into Mazuria. These days it's part of a region called Warmiński Mazurska, or something like that. Warmia and Mazuria. But historically it was a region of its own. And as soon as we got into Mazuria, the roads became really bad and very turny and smaller, and alleys like this all the way. And we're going to see yet another interesting thing here on the roads. Yeah, that's what we came here for. One of those words that I know in Polish is most. Most means bridge. And that's a railway bridge built 150 years ago, I think. Let's find out some more. Walk. The best views are probably from below, actually. There's a big watching tower on my left. I guess from there you will have the best views. One would have thought it would be making more sense just to have one bridge wide enough for 2 tracks. But instead, they have built 2 bridges. I was wrong about the age, by the way. It wasn't 150 years, it's 100 years exactly. It was built in the 1920s, so at least it was finished in 1920s. It's a beautiful place in general. Very lush forest here. I love lush, I've said that before. It's nice to get out. I'm a bit hungry though. I ate too little for breakfast. My tummy is starting to make itself heard. That's why I'm avoiding those people there. I don't want to scare them with my tummy. So this guy over there, he was selling cakes and stuff. I really needed something. This pastry is filled with cottage cheese. Oh, I'm so hungry. So I realized I never said the name of the bridge where we were. The name of the bridge is Most Suwalki. Suwalki. Well, my pronunciation is, of course, based on my guesses only. Suwalki. Let me see where we are going now. We're going straight. Yeah. Mamerki, nothing else. So yes, so they decided to build their command center here in the forest. This was secluded. Very few people lived around here, so nobody really knew about it. They were covered by the trees. In those days there were no satellites, right? So nobody knew that they were building the crap over here, right? So they really built up a whole command center here for the army, the German army. This is where they planned the Operation Barbarossa. Okay, that was probably the parking. Let me just continue. Let me see. Yeah, so this was their command center for many years, where they were controlling the entire. I think. Let me see. I think I'm going to go inside here. There's a parking over here as well, more central. Oh. Yeah. So this was their command center, where they guided all the the armies where they would go left and right and blah blah blah. Yeah. And to protect themselves from bombing raids and things like that, they built gigantic bunkers. I mean, they were scared guys. So they had, we will see, look at them. So they lived in, of course, normal houses here, but then they had these enormous bunkers that protected them in case there was a bomb attack. So what we're looking at here is really a whole area with houses, places for soldiers and officers to sleep, and wooden houses, generally speaking, or stone houses. But then these gigantic bunkers, they were there to protect in case of bomb attacks. So it wasn't places where people were actually staying there or living there. It was more just to be able to get everybody into protection if there was a bomb raid. And to my knowledge, they were never bombed. Nobody actually knew that they were here. They were good at hiding, I guess. And as you can see, the forest is quite dense. Let's go inside. So this is a tunnel that connects two different bunkers. It's quite wet underneath. Good that they have floorboards. Otherwise, I'll need to wear Wellingtons. Oops. And some mood music too. Why me? I'm a street guy, really. Let's see where this goes first.